What's up? Alpha Lion Simba here, and welcome to another episode of Old McAlpha's Farm. Now, my last episode of this segment was on sheep, and one of my previous segments of Magnificent and Mythological was on fawns and satyrs, so this will be a fitting follow-up, and that is the goat. And of course, you did see my video of a goat at the Ararat Ridge Zoo, but this is a more in-depth video. So, I hope that doesn't get your goat, because we're about to begin. The goat is one of the largest domesticated ungulates. Goats vary from as little as 20 pounds in weight and 18 inches tall in the mature female dwarf goat, and up to 250 pounds and 42 inches in height for many other breeds. And a quick interesting fact, goats can cool themselves with their horns. Goats were first domesticated 10,000 years ago in western Iran and were descended from a species of wild goat called the bezoar. Early goat domestication was able to provide meat, milk, clothing, and fuel for Neolithic farmers, and their remains could also have been used to build shelters and weapons. Ever since their first domestication, goats have developed into many different breeds, such as the Boer goat, the American pygmy, the Saanen goat, the fainting goat, the Angoran goat, and the Kalahari red. Even to this day, goats are excellent farm animals. They are easy to maintain, and even today, they're still being bred for their milk. Because they're easy to manage and maintain and much cheaper, the domestic goat is often referred to as the poor man's cow. And, like with sheep, shearing a goat is a vital part of its care. An average goat can rear well 2 kids. Goats are known to give birth to as many as 5 kids at a time, but birth of such large numbers affects the health of the goat. The incidence of twinning varies with the breed, environment, and number of kidding. When the kids are offered a good quality of hay or pasture, plus a creep feed, they can be weaned as early as 30 days of age, but it's better to wait until 6 to 8 weeks. Most goats are physically mature at 2 or 3 years old. And under proper care, goats can live to be 15 to 18 years old. Contrary to popular belief, goats don't really eat tin cans or any form of garbage. In fact, goats need a carefully balanced diet of high-quality hay, grass, browsings, and additional supplements. You should give them feed that's suitable for their age and breed, including long, fibrous food, which they need for their rumen to work efficiently at digesting. And when in pasture, goats tend to graze about 6 hours a day on average. And of course, keeping goats must involve keeping them in good health. Some problems include uterine prolapse, bloat, foot rot, and brucellosis. So, make sure you're feeding the goats properly and healthy foods. And goats shouldn't consume things such as garlic, onions, chocolate, or any source of caffeine. And of course, being herd animals, goats should be kept in herds and never kept alone. A lonely goat will become a bored and destructive creature that will be far more prone to escape attempts. Keeping at least 2 goats at a time is recommended, but other barnyard livestock can also provide companionship to goats in a safe manner. Goats are often housed in a house very similar to a hen house. The things you'll need are strong fencing, shelter, bedding, and ideally, you should provide about 15 square feet of space per goat indoors. This is the bare minimum and should only be used as a guide if your goats have plenty of room to roam outdoors. Otherwise, plan for 20 square feet of space indoors plus an additional 30 square feet so they have space to exercise. Well, that was it. My old McAlpha's farm episode on the goat. Thanks for watching. Hope you liked it. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up. Leave requests in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already. Alpha Lion Simba, out.